Hey there people, my name is Tagori and welcome back to more Dragon Quest VIII. We need to explore this town. This is the Dragovian Sanctuary. We just got here, and once again, post-game stuff.
Are you humans? Well, it doesn't matter. We're dying out anyway.
Tell me, what is going on? What in the world happened here?
Ah, Master Chenmui. I see you have returned to us. You have my sympathies. You've arrived just in time to witness the end of the Dragovian race.
The end of the Dragovians? Things are even worse than they appear. We had better visit the other elders. We must get to the bottom of this.
Interesting. Also, is that cloud supposed to be Rapthorn? I wonder. So, let's explore the town. Let's see what it has to offer us. Hello. All of us, young and old, are slowly losing our life force, our very will to live. Once, my father walked tall and proud. Now look at him. He's so weak, he can no longer stand. What have we done to deserve this? And who could have foreseen the tragedy that would befall our lord? Alright, so something is clearly wrong here. A couple of bottles of milk. Excuse me. A mini medal. I am still on the search for those. There's... Ooh, premium mold. How many more do I need? I think I need 4 pieces. Saint's Ashes. 4 pieces of, 4 mini medals, sorry. Wow, though. Saint's Ashes. So, that opens up a few possibilities. I did put, the boomerang and the Metal King Spear in the alchemy pot, so that's cooking up. It has been many years since I last saw a human, and then only a dead one. Did you happen to see a gravestone on your way here? That is where his body was found. That was some 20 years ago. He was a young man, and he appeared to be royalty of some kind. 20 years ago? That's not actually that long. Mini medal. Alright, so that's 3 that I need to find yet. Nookgrass. Cool. I mean, that's hot. If I'm not mistaken, this woman is a church. So you can save, resurrect, benedict, whatever. Jars in the corner that I almost missed. Rock salts. Am I missing anything else? Doesn't look like it. Yggdrasil Dew. Cool. We have a ton of that. I should probably put that in people's inventory. The gate to the sanctuary can only be opened by those of the Dragovian race, so it's a shock to see humans here. Truth be told, I'm glad to see you. Looking back, I think isolating ourselves was the wrong path to take. Just look at us now. If you ask me, our fate was sealed the moment we made the decision to cut our ties with humans. So it seems that they chose to isolate themselves. Alright, this looks like the objective. What's down there? Is there a person in front? No. Anything behind? There is not. I do want to finish just looking around before I go on any sort of objective. A mini medal, so 2 more. Chunky Cheese. That's not the name of the mouse, is it? Chunky Cheese. So that is another new cheese. What does it do? One of Munchie's favorites, bestows protection against heat and cold, so it sounds like insulate. Insulatal. One of the cheeses, I think cured cheese, is supposed to be multi-heal. Uh-oh. That path only leads to my house. Before we go there, I must find out what happened to the sanctuary. We must speak with the elders. Alright, fine. Guess I won't finish exploring. I want to see your house, though.
Master Chen Mui, what a surprise. It has been many years. When did you return?
Save the pleasantries. You must tell me what is happening here. I apologize. That's a matter for me to discuss with the council elders. Pray, let us pass.
Most honored Chen Mui, you may pass, but I cannot permit the humans to enter the council chamber with you.
We are facing a dire crisis, and you stand on formalities? I will take full responsibility for my guests. Now move out of my way at once.
It appears your mind is made up, Master Chen Mui. In that case, please, enter.
So, this guy seems to be pretty well respected, even though he's been away for a while. I wonder how long, though.
What is this? The Council of Elders is in session.
Ah! If it isn't Chen Mui.
It is. It is indeed. Welcome back to the Council, Chen Mui.
Thank you. But let us save the pleasantries for later. First, tell me how the sanctuary could have fallen into this state.
Ah, yes. I forgot that you left before the ritual was carried out. Very well. Let me tell you how all this came about.
Just after you left Chen Mui, the Lord of the Dragovians came to a momentous decision. As of course you know, we Dragovians are both human and dragon.
Look at their ears, that's a dead giveaway.
He decided the time had come for us to abandon our human forms, once and for all.
What? Preposterous! Does such a ritual really exist?
Our Lord ascended the heavenly dais to test the ritual on himself first. Once it was completed, our Lord became a dragon once and for all. Or so he thought.
In fact, the ritual failed. As you know, it consumes a great deal of energy for us to remain in our dragon forms. The ritual compensated for this by replenishing the energy from the ambient surroundings. In other words, our Lord began to absorb the energy of his fellow Dragovians. We are slowly being consumed by his unending hunger for energy. Thus, the sanctuary has fallen into discord and disarray.
As soon as we realized the ritual had failed, we appeared before the Lord of the Dragovians to plead with him to reverse it. But the ritual appears to have affected his mind as well. In his current state, he cannot be reasoned with. What now sits upon the heavenly dais is not the Lord of the Dragovians, but a savage, uncontrollable monster. He attacked us. We had no choice but to withdraw.
And soon the sanctuary of the Dragovians will be no more. I can put it no more plainly than that.
I see. It appears terrible events have unfolded during my absence.
Chen Mui, I meant to ask earlier, but who are your companions? They appear to be humans, if my eyes do not deceive me. I mean no rebuke. I am simply curious.
Your eyes do not deceive you. These humans intend to confront the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn.
So keep in mind, this is technically before we fight him.
Indeed. Is he?
There will be time for that later. They plan to confront the Lord of Darkness, you say?
If that is the case, they have arrived at a most fortuitous point in our conversation.
But can we really entrust such an important task to outsiders?
Outsiders? Perhaps you should introduce yourselves to the Council of Elders.
Okay. Right. Although we did not participate in the battle against the Lord of Darkness long ago, we are perfectly aware of how powerful Rapthorn is. You're but humans, yet still you choose to face him. It is most impressive. There's a way to save the Lord of the Dragovians from this madness. That is, by defeating him in battle. When he falls, he will return to his human form, and to his senses, one would hope. As such, we convened we convened a discussion to select a brave warrior from among our race to fight the Lord of the Dragovians in single combat. However, we reached the inevitable conclusion that, in our present state, there are none among us strong enough to survive such a confrontation. Oh, you're Tagori, are you? My, haven't you grown into a fine young man? What? No, hold on. What? You can't just say that and then be done with it. No matter how one looks at it, it is only natural for us Dragovians to exist in both human and dragon form. Our Lord's decision to abandon his human form, against all reason, is at the root of the tragedy that has befallen us.
I see. It would take powerful warriors indeed to overcome the strength of the Lord of the Dragovians.
You know, something like a dragon warrior.
Which makes these humans perfect for the task. Indeed, their valor has been acknowledged by none less than the godbird Imperia.
The god-bird Imperia?
I hesitate to ask any more of you when you already journey under such a terrible burden. But before you confront Rapthorn, I would ask that you face the Lord of the Dragovians. Think of it as a personal request from me. Will you accept?
We will.
I had faith in you from the very start. Simply hearing that lifts my spirits immensely. Please, come to my home, where I will prepare a cheese banquet suitable for great heroes such as yourselves.
Okay, so what's downstairs? Alright. That's probably where the Lord of the Dragovians is. So let's check out this old man's house. Hopefully he'll have at least one mini medal there. Also, if he's been gone for a while, why? Why is his house still here and as it is?
Master Chen Mui, you finally returned. I have looked forward to this day.
Oh, I thought he was going to be like, nah, sorry, I live here now.
Ah, yes. Thank you for watching over things in my absence. I brought some human guests with me today. I want you to make sure they are comfortable.
Guests from the human world? Do you mean one of them is Miss Chias?
Why don't you begin preparing tonight's meal?
Of course, Master. A cheese banquet, I presume. I'll begin preparations right away.
Please, make yourselves at home.
There's a chest. I want to check out all of this.
Spread, eh? I don't think I've ever eaten that much cheese in my whole life. Not that I'm complaining, mind. That was good grub. I'm just feeling a bit cozy round the old midriff.
That's Yangus, always thinking with his stomach. By the way, there's something about this Chen Mui fellow that sticks in my mind. We only just met him today. How does he know so much about us?
Actually, I found the attitude of the elders even more bizarre. It was as if they'd known about you for a long time.
You reckon? I didn't notice nothing weird. But if it's bugging you like, why don't you ask that old Shem What's-It bloke, eh?
You know, for once I actually agree with you, Yangus.
I seriously doubt he'll spit out the truth there and then, but it can't hurt to try.
So Yangus and Jessica and Angelo, what is wrong with me? They both bring up very good points. Securely locked. Not even with our ultimate key. We get a mini medal, one more. And, you know, if push comes to shove, I think I know where to get one. Angel cheese. I want to say that revives someone randomly. Probably not the most useful. The room you're staying in once belonged to Chen Mui's only daughter, Zia. She was a curious and adventurous girl. One day she decided to go and see the world of humans for herself. When Chen Mui noticed she was missing, he immediately set off to find her and bring her home. But by the time he located his daughter, she had already fallen in love with a human. His name was El Trio, and he was a prince in the world of humans. I don't remember the name of his kingdom, but I do recall it having a certain tradition. The men there gave a ring with a special jewel set in it to their betrothed. Mrs. Zia returned to the Dragovian sanctuary with just such a jewel ring on her finger. Okay. So what happens out here? Hey, Gov, it's a bit late to be going places, ain't it? No? Are you... Okay, so I assume that I have to take to the bed. But I'm not done exploring. Or am I? Am I? Am I? No. There it is, the final mini medal. And highly strung cheese that increases all tension levels by 1. But, I mean, it's only a one-use kind of thing. On the path to the Dragovian sanctuary lies an old grave. It belongs to El Trio, the human who promised his heart to Miss Zia. It appears that he attempted to follow his beloved from the world of humans all the way to the Dragovian sanctuary. But the road here is long and fraught with perils. He died just before reaching the end of his journey. I'd never seen Miss Zia so sad as the day she heard the news. She passed away not long after. Even now, Master Chen Mui deeply regrets his decision to split their relationship asunder. Curious. You look like there's something on your mind. Come on, out with it then. We talk. You're curious as to how we seem to know so much about you, Togori? Well, that's hardly surprising, but I'm going to have to ask you to wait. For the moment, I'd like you to focus on the matter at hand. That is, bringing the Lord of the Dragovians back to his senses and saving the Dragovian Sanctuary. When you have completed that task, I promise I'll answer each and every one of your questions. Okay, well, let's just go to sleep then. I'm assuming it won't let us leave. Yes, we would like to spend the night. Not that we've got much of a choice.
Awake already? how do you feel? Did you sleep well?
Yeah,
Glad
looks
to
like
hear
it.
I'm counting on you. Today, you will visit the heavenly dais. The path is a labyrinth. The entrance lies beyond a portal, beneath the council chamber.
Alright, that's what I want to hear. Oh, great. Can I go out? Well, I guess I don't need to look for mini medals anymore. So, as a final check, I should have 11. And I do. Ooh. Because if you remember, our previous goal was 99, which we reached exactly. And the final reward is at 110. So, let's go inside. And do we talk to people? Do we just head inside? Yeah, we gotta talk to people. So let's do it. No matter how one looks at it, it is only natural for us Dragovians to exist in both human and dragon forms. Our Lord's decision, okay, yeah, we've heard that. Heavenly Dais is considered holy ground by those of the Dragovian race. Now, however, the path leading to the dais has become a place of great danger, filled with vicious monsters. Prepare yourselves well, for you will face many foes on the way to your confrontation with our Lord. Our Lord has been absorbing our life force for some time. There's simply no estimating how powerful he has become. By now, he could have grown stronger than Rapthorn, I fear. We have placed an impossible burden on your shoulders. Even now, it is hard for me to believe that any human is strong enough to face the Lord of Darkness. Then again, if you aren't strong enough to defeat Rapthorn, you will find defeating the Lord of the Dragovians an utter impossibility. Okay. So I guess we just have to talk to the guy in front of the door. Maybe he'll move. We'll see. But there is one thing that I want to check out before we head inside. I did keep from talking to one person. And it was... Was it this one? Let's see. No, it was not this one. Hi, Jimmy. In his dragon form, the Lord of the Dragovians will undoubtedly be the most powerful adversary you have ever faced. I believe that you can overcome any obstacle. I have faith that you will exceed my expectations. For I know you have defeated more than your fair share of powerful adversaries in the past. Alright, can I just want outside. Okay, there we go. Don't worry, I'm pro gamer. So is it up here? I'm a little lost. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it was here. I could have just looked above the door, but I didn't. Alright, the elders informed me of your intention to face the Lord of the Dragovians. My humble shop is at your service. Alright, so what do you sell? You sell dragon dung. You sell Saint's Ashes. And you sell premium mold for 500. I mean, that's just a steal at this point. Oh. Dragon dung. That... I feel like you're... Why are you selling me your crap? Alright, so let's go. I can just go over this way, can't I? Yeah. I am a fool! Was there anything? No. Okay, so that's where the door in the bedroom would put you. Just right out on that little plaza. And there's nothing there. So I was hoping maybe there would be a pot there. A jar. Maybe I could smash it. Maybe it would contain anything. Beyond this door lies the path to the Heavenly Dais. I have been instructed to allow you through whenever you wish. You may pass. I am sure the Lord of the Dragovians will be waiting for you on the Heavenly Dais. Alright. Let's go for it.
Now listen to me carefully. I cannot approach the Lord of the Dragovians in his present state, lest he drain my own strength away. Thus, I cannot accompany you to the dais, but I'll be fighting alongside you in spirit. I believe in you. I know you can bring the Lord of the Dragovians back to his senses.
So what does this look like? Where are we? Oh, that's right. Munchie left us as soon as he got inside. So where do we go? We don't have a map yet. So I'm just... Where do we go? I'm kind of just looking around at where all these paths may take us. Getting higher up. Oh god, what do we got? Hell spawns and invisible swordsmen. I know those swordsmen are pretty tough. So I'm gonna power throw. Wind sickles? Yeah, it only attacks one. Ugh, I don't know. Oh yeah, I was doing a little bit of metal slime grinding. So... Would Shining Shot hit them? I don't feel like it would. Six, 7? Ugh, that's ugly. Hold breath. Oof, 101. Fire. Alright, that one's significantly weaker. I do feel underleveled, especially for this area. And this may just sort of prove it. Ugh. She's dead. Are you done yet? Okay, Togori fell asleep. Cool. And he woke up. Nice. I really just don't know what to do. Wow, real glad I revived her then. Alright, cool. Everyone dodged. Alright, what? We finally defeated one enemy. Are you kidding me? Oh god, Tori's down. Oh yeah, absolutely. Is he poisoned and asleep? I have to run. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, well, that was... We'll just call that a fluke. Alright, so I'm going to try and keep track of all of these different directions. Actually, it looks like they just cross right there. I feel like I took the only wrong path. But what is wrong? There's a treasure chest. So that doesn't say wrong to me. A couple of belails. Hopefully this is something we can deal with. I actually need to recover MP. $13 MP. Is this just what they can do? Psych up and then immediately attack? Jesus. He recovers 400 HP like it's nothing. Kaboom. I was expecting that. Generally, these types of enemies use it. Ah, that's why it was so powerful. It was buffed up. And kaboom. No, double psych. Interesting. This may actually be something that I have to grind up. What? You're kidding me. Alright, well, one's down. Okay, they're both down. Great. So Angelo just skipped out on 1,000 experience. There we go. And an Omni heal for all. Can I... Thank you. Mini medal. Well, thanks, you tried. Alright, so this is... pretty rough area. Where am I? Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna leave. Can I just zoom out of here? I hope I can. We're gonna zoom to Princess Minnie's castle. We can't zoom. Okay. Okay, good. So I can evac. That's good. I just want out of here. Ugh. So first off, in the next episode, I'm going to make sure that I have the new boomerang that I'm making. Also, I don't want to hit my head. I wouldn't hit my head. Okay. So, we're going to Princess Minnie's castle. It's been a while since I've Had to navigate there. I do wonder where it would take you, or what would happen if you tried to use the Godbird Soulstone. It's interesting. I should try it. So, with 100 mini medals, what do we get? Hello, I'm Minnie, Princess of Medals, you know. I collect mini medals from all over the world. Oh, how simply delightful. You've brought some mini medals already. Let's have a look then. This brings the total number you've brought to 111. Permit one to bestow upon you a flail of destruction as an expression of gratitude for the 110 you've collected. So we get a flail of destruction. Oh, Tagore, thank you. It's simply wonderful of you, bringing me so many mini medals. I do hope you'll forgive me, but one seems to have run out of items to reward you with. You have them all already. Isn't it exciting? Thank you for your valiant efforts, Tagore. One finally feels one has fulfilled one's royal obligation. Now one's true quality will be recognized, and one shall be able to follow in one's father King Maximilian's footsteps. Can you say one anymore? Okay, so what is the Flail of Destruction? Flail of Destruction scourges all enemies with a power beyond imagination. So you may look at this and think, oh, this is a whip, right? Well, it's not. It is technically its own weapon type. This is a flail. And it is technically Yengus's ultimate weapon. Another positive to it is that it can hit all enemies. So, I definitely want to try it out. There is a weaker version that I'm going to spoil right now. You get as a reward for the monster arena, which I absolutely know I need to do. But for now, this one is good. And I hope you've been enjoying this. Please join me again for another episode of Dragon Quest VIII.